book lovers, it's Malia. So today we're going to talk about Transform by E.V.Fairfall. And I really enjoyed this book. A little bit of a backstory. When I first started my channel, I watched this channel called the BookTube Couple, and I just loved the chemistry that they had. I loved everything about it. They were funny, they were real, they were raw, they had limited editing, and I really enjoyed that. And so they were like the cherry on top of me starting my channel. I actually became friends with Evie. We have so many things in common, so it was just really nice to kind of get to know her. I saw that she published a book and I was really interested in her work. So I went to Barnes & Noble, and sadly, I'm a little bit more restricted here in Boise, Idaho than I am in the SeaTac area, or Seattle area for a lot of people know. And so I had to buy this book print on demand. So a little bit about the book. So I'm just going to talk about the first chapter to kind of get you intrigued, and I don't do spoilers. So she's Mother Earth basically, and she has a light within her, and she's able to create all these different, she's able to create trees, she's able to create animals, she's able to create everything on the earth basically except for humans. A deer got shot, and you have the hunter and his dad, and she's immortal, and so she has a light within her, and every time a creature dies, she sees the light dwindle and diminish, and she captures it, and she keeps it, and she'll create another creature. But she says that it's really hard for her because she can't go with it. She's stuck on Earth, she has to stay immortal, and there's nothing she can do about it. So then she constructs a plan. She says, okay, I'm gonna go on this date with this hunter, and I'm going to woo him, I'm gonna make him fall in love with me, and then I'll change his mind and I'll change the course of history. I'll have him stop hunting. And that's how the first chapter ends. And so I was a little confused at first, but I kept reading because I was really intrigued and I was interested. I kept reading, and as soon as I got to the third chapter, I felt caught up, I felt enveloped in the book enough, and I just got hooked. I couldn't stop reading after that. I kept reading. I stayed up way too late last night reading, and then even when I went to sleep last night, I dreamed about this book. And I always think that's a really good indicator that the book's really good, because it was able to capture my imagination and create these character and events come alive in my dreams. And then when I woke up this morning, who would have thought? I started reading again, and I finished it just a little bit ago, and I just had to talk about it. I also learned a few new words, which is really cool for me. How I'm recommending this book, it's a little bit different from how I recommend, because I feel like if you're in a reading slump, everybody gets in it, we all do, where we just don't feel like reading, or we have a whole big pile of reading and you just don't feel like it. This is the perfect book to get you started, because it captures your attention and then it keeps it and it makes you want more to read. And so that's how I felt, and that's what I think that this is a perfect book for. So if you're just looking for a read to get you back into reading, this is the perfect book. So I highly recommend this book, and you can find their channel right here. But these are the books that I'm reading right now: Outwitting the Devil, Shadow and Bone, Deep Blue, and Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So let me know what kind of books you're interested in. I will have a link to find this amazing book for yourself. What do you think of my review? What kind of books are you into? What kind of books are you reading? Let me know in the comments below, and thank you so much for your time. Enjoy every moment.